guys, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here planning the week of March 18 through the 24th. And this week I'm going to be using this kit from Sara Elizabeth Prints. I hauled this a really long time ago, so we'll go back through it. It's called Kate, and it's like a huge Kate Spade inspired kit. I love the like fun poppy style, and it like screams like spring and summer to me, which is awesome. So here are the full boxes. And then there's full box checklists. Here's some half boxes, pattern ones, solid ones, 2 habit trackers, 2 bill do's, and some like quarter boxes, and then these little scallop boxes that are like even smaller than quarter boxes. Here are to do today and odds and ends headers, and then some sidebar headers, plus some little things. This page has the date covers, a weekly box, and the bottom washi. I love how like the like fun polka dots in the bottom washi. This page has a ton of icons, which I'm hoping to pull from. These little checklist like flags, the page flags, 2 glitter labels, and a hydration box. And then this page is glitter labels, glitter headers, and then patterned washi. And the last page has a ton of deco, some script stickers, a movie marquee, and a weekend banner. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on the planning. So we have more things than we actually need, obviously, in this kind of kit. So I'm gonna set the full boxes aside. Actually, before I start any of that, I think I should show you my washi. So I was realizing as I was going through my washi that I have like a ridiculous amount that goes with this kit. So all of these are from Michaels, and they all go with the kit pretty well, I think. I'm gonna be pulling in some gold as we go. I have this polka dot that like matches perfectly, and it's from Scotch Expressions. I have this black one with the gold stars and moons. I don't know if I want to pull in stars and moons, but I do like how it has gold on it and it's black. This is from AliExpress. And then I have these 2 pattern ones from Amazon, and this skinny one from the Dollar Tree. And then lastly, I have a bunch of these really skinny washis, most of them with gold foil. Actually, all of them have gold foil on them. I'm not sure where these are from, but I have a bunch, so I will probably be pulling those in as well. All right, and then I'm going to be using this Superior needle drawing pen this week. This is in a 0.005, so super skinny, which makes it like a 0.05 in actual size, I guess. But it's a pretty skinny needle point pen. Let me see what it actually says. They said the package says that makes it a 0.2, so I'm not sure exactly how this measuring system works, but it's definitely super fine point. So I'm gonna try that this week and see what my writing looks like using that one. All right, so now back to what we were doing. I'm gonna set the full boxes aside. I think I'm gonna use the full box checklist this week because if we look back the last couple of weeks, they haven't exactly been no white space. I'm on Thursday right now, actually. But I feel like they've gotten kind of that vibe, so I think I'm going to keep that up using the full box checklists. This page I don't need yet. I think I'm going to use the to do today and odds and ends headers because they're a lot harder to mix in with other things for future kits. So I'm going to do that. And then date covers and bottom washi. And then I don't need these pages yet. Oh, I guess I could put the weekend banner. Nope, we're gonna see how the weekend banner goes. All right, so I'm gonna get started doing bottom washi, headers, date covers, and I'm going to go ahead and put down these full box checklists as well. I think I'm actually, let me see what I did. So this was like, last week it's the top, in the middle, and then if I keep going back, I did a top here, middle. I feel like I've been doing a lot of top lately. This week is pretty much like the same kind of thing with today, to do, and littles. So I think I'm going to actually try to put the full boxes in the middle. So I'm going to do it as to do today and then odds and ends. And then I'll put the full box checklist under the to do. All right. So that was like a lot of things. Because these are patterned, there's like a little white circle. So I think I'm going to try using my really skinny pen with the date. But if it's not clear enough, then I will pull in my Kelly Creates small brush pen to make it a little bit more obvious. All right, so I'm going to do all of those things and then I will be right back. Took me basically forever. You can see I whited out using my Tombow whiteout. The tops of the dates, I actually did a better job on this side than this one. Maybe I didn't even need to white them out at all in retrospect. And then I decided to put down these full box checklists first because I felt like maybe my headers were slightly crooked from my date covers being slightly crooked. And that turned out to be really challenging for some reason. Also got a cat hair stuck under one of my date covers that I had to pull out. And then I tried to make these even along the bottom. You guys probably can't tell, but neither of them is even. You can kind of tell from the little dots along here. But I think once everything is in, it's not going to be super noticeable. So we're just going to go with it. All right. It's fine. I'm making progress. Okay, so here is the full boxes. Here are the full boxes. I can grammar. I think that I'm going to use this one that said she left a little sparkle wherever she went as my quote box. It's actually kind of sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually kind of sad now because I got this kit before Kate Spade sadly committed suicide. So I feel like that's always like a little bit sad when I read it that way, but I still really like that box. I still really like the Kate Spade style and everything, so I'm just gonna go with it. All right. I don't know if you can hear my cat in the background, because she's like making bird noises. Okay, so I want to divide these up now. So I feel like the two, like the candle and then the like matching flowers should be on opposite pages. I also feel like maybe the two drinks should be on opposite pages. I'm not really sure. And I kind of like the florals on opposite pages, but that's like a three-way situation. Okay, so I have 4 with black backgrounds and 3 that have like non-black pattern backgrounds. I mean, they still have black in them, but they're not black. So I think I'm going to use the 4 with black backgrounds for like the odd days of the week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So that means that the 3 with the colored backgrounds are going to be for Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I think that I want this like little bottle of bubbly to be my box on Wednesday. I don't know, I like the vibes of it. It's very like exciting. So this day is my birthday, the 26th. So wait for sale. You guys will see this video before then. So look for a sale on my Instagram. But also I feel like I kind of wanted to use this kit to like get into that. So maybe I want some of like the more party things to come towards Saturday and Sunday, because that's probably like when I will celebrate the most. Okay, so I think I want this box on Sunday because I said that I wanted to put the black background ones on the odd days. They're actually even dates, so I don't know why I think of them as odd days, but whatever. I apparently think of them as odd days. Maybe it's because in Chinese this would be like, this is the first day of the week. So the day is day 1, day 2, day 3, so on and so forth. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to put that there. And then I think I'm going to divide up the two containers now. So I think I'm going to put this one on Friday. Just to kind of keep the floral away from the other floral. Oh no, I tore the paper. You guys, I'm such a disaster. All right, well, I tore most of it off the back, so hopefully the sticker will stick okay. And I feel like once everything is down, you won't even really notice. Okay. All right, that looks fine. So then this one goes on Wednesday. It's like a lot of pink on Wednesday, but also, as the mean girls would say, we wear pink on Wednesdays. So I think it's fine. And then the last black backgrounded one is this envelope, which I'm going to put on Monday to kind of divide those all up. All right, now the last two. It's like a piñata and a mug that says eat cake for breakfast. As Caitlin would say, thank you for your service. So these are both kind of party ones. So I feel like it doesn't really matter which order they go in. And even color-wise, they're kind of like similar color stories. So I think I'm just going to put them in this order, because this is the order I was holding them. Also by Tuesday, maybe I'm going to want to eat cake for breakfast, let's be honest. It's going to be one of those weeks, I think. All right, there are the full boxes. That was like a lot. We got there. We got this. All right. Now for the sidebar. So let's go back. So we have the last checklist. We have this, the weekly box. I totally know words. We got some headers. Got some habit trackers. I have no bill dues this week, so I'm just going to put those in my leftovers. All right, and then we have this patterned washi, which I'm trying to decide if I want to like put on the sidebar or if I want to save it for on the weekdays. But there's like a decent amount, so I kind of feel like I want to put at least a little bit of it on the sidebar. I think especially like this one. All right. So do I want to use, there's like 3 different widths. So these top two are like header width, and then these bottom 2 are, I think, different widths from each other. It's maybe like a 3rd box size. And this one's like a 1/4 box size. That one's less than a 1/4 box. I don't know what it is. So I think I want to use a this week header, but I kind of want to put something above that, I think, before I put in a header. Actually, I think we're just going to get started with the header, and then we'll see. I have not used one of her kits in a while. And the last time I used her kit, I was trying to be really conservative because I wanted to save half of it to use later. I'm going to put the mint habit tracker first, just because I don't want hot pink against hot pink. So I feel like I'm not very good at knowing exactly what's in here and how I want the sidebar to turn out. It's been a hot minute since I've used a to-do list in my sidebar. So also part of the struggle, but I kind of want to use a to-do list this week because I feel like that will be really useful. And then below that, I need this box for my, what's it called? For my thesis work. Words are hard. That is what I'm learning. So I'm trying to decide if I want to use like a work header. I could also use a school header, but I don't usually think of it as being school, even though it technically is school. Or I could use like an odds and ends, but that seems like a little bit, I don't know, underselling it. All right, so now I'm gonna use this skinny strip of washi that I pulled earlier, and I was like, I don't need this. I'm gonna use that now. I'm gonna put that in, and then I'm gonna put down the work header. Sidebar is not perfectly even, but it's fine. All right, thank you for your service. And then we're gonna squish this one in. Close. All right, and then does this fit with a header? All right, that page is done. I think we can squish in a header. So I'm going to use this blue to do header. Apparently I didn't really need this strip of washi. But I kind of like it in there, and I don't feel like pulling a bunch of things up. That is not at all even. You guys, I'm such a disaster apparently. Alright, so let's see. Alright, I need to like scrape off like the tiniest amount on the top and the bottom to make this fit. So I'm just gonna trim it by hand. Don't recommend doing this in real life. Okay, this is gonna be terrible, but I'm gonna do it anyway, and hopefully it will not be really noticeable once it's down. But you would be much smarter to use a straight edge if you were not me and it's just like crazily waving things around in the air. All right, let's see, still a tiny bit, so let me just trim that off from this previous page. As you can see, don't have much filled out because I'm still on Thursday. I need this to go the other way, I think. But you guys saw what is your last week. The posting of this one finished. It will get finished, I promise. Alrighty. So there is our sidebar done. I think it actually looks really cute. So let me look at the deco and the icons. I feel like my health planner has become a habit, so I'm going to drop that. So this is going to be for Instagram and for studying Chinese. So let me see, like, of the icons in here, what even is that one? Do you guys know? Because that would be awesome if you can tell me. I feel like there's many really cute icons that'll be useful later in the week. Why does my husband have an ambulance shift this week? Then I could use these cute little ambulance ones. Alright, I don't really see something that works. Maybe the book would work for studying Chinese. I will do that. Alright, let me find my tweezers. Sorry for the rattling. I have a mug that I throw all my like regularly used pens and a ruler, my slice tool, things like that. All of that stuff goes in. All right, and then I need to pull out an Instagram icon. So let me just find. So these are my Instagram icons from Piper Paper Co. I cut the sheet in half in case it's not totally obvious. So this light mint color would definitely go. I'm trying to see. I think that would actually be the best color choice. Is this light mint? It's almost an exact match. Don't love using mint on mint. All right, hang on. Let me set that here. Let me see if I'm very careful. Nope, that's gonna tear. All right, we're using mint on mint. It's gonna be fine. My cat seems very concerned in the background. She's probably just attacking things and doesn't actually care about me, but you know, it sounds nice. All right, so there's the sidebar totally done, except for filling in words, which I will do at the end. Okay, so Monday through Friday, I have my shifts like I've been doing, but I'm not gonna put those down here because that seems not, I don't know, that overvalues my work life, I think. So I'm just gonna stick those up in the checklist at the top of each checklist. So I'm just gonna do more important to-dos down in my odds and ends section. So let me see. So I'm gonna pull out, I might use some of the little things. We'll see as we go. Okay, so first thing, I have curling on Tuesday and Thursday, like I've been having. I have all these half boxes, which I really like, but I just can't, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna use a half box, even though it doesn't quite seem half box worthy, because I feel like I just like these half boxes. And I definitely want to use them. All right, so that is curling. It's also like the major event of the day, so at least I've got that going for it. I think I'm gonna actually flip this one upside down, which makes it look more different from the full box that it matches. All right, so there is for curling. Also on Tuesday, I have a, I have a faculty meeting that I have to go to. And we'll probably go out to dinner. So I'm definitely gonna need dinner in there. And then a faculty meeting. Let me see what icons I have that would work for a faculty meeting. I feel like none of these are really like meeting icons. Oh, I should not forget that I have these two glitter labels. Okay. Then in here, that is really good for work, so I might end up, I'll use that at some point. None of those really scream meeting either. So I'm gonna use a quarter box. I think I'm gonna use this blue color. And I'm just gonna squish it right up to the top if I can. I feel like this is a tweezers moment and I'm just like, la-di-da-di-da, I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I feel like it's like I've never done this before. So there's that, and then I need to pull an icon in for it. I have all these like meeting icons that I don't want to use. I kind of feel like a backpack would be appropriate, which sounds weird, I know, but do I want the white one or the black one? I think I'm gonna use the black one, but I always kind of feel like a kid because I am the graduate student representative. These are by Chasing Chelsea, by the way. Also cut this page in half. I like having them all in this like small book. Okay. But I always feel like a kid at the faculty meetings, even though I shouldn't, so I'm just gonna put that in. Do I want to mark curling in some way other than just having it exist? I kind of feel like I want to. The question is just how do I mark curling? All right, let me see. So I have this like Dollar Tree set from the Dollar Tree. I know words. I have this like sticker set from the Dollar Tree that has a bunch of like fitness things in it. And meal prep and stuff like that. I could actually accurately do arm day, but I'm not going to. So I have like these little like stopwatch and dumbbell thing. So I think I might use one of those. I'm trying to decide if I like the pink or the turquoise better. I feel like I like the turquoise better. So I'm going to use these little dumbbells. Obviously curling doesn't use dumbbells. It's on ice with brooms. But a different kind of curling uses dumbbells. So that's usually what people think I'm doing, even though like I don't look like the kind of person that would do that kind of curling. So I find that funny. So I'm going to use those for that. And then Thursday, I have a lunch meeting. It's a workshop on online learning. Do I want to use the same kind of half box? Sure. So I'm going to mark that with this other quarter box. I know I just called it a half box, but words are hard. Okay, so let me see. They don't give us any coffee, so I don't want to use like the little coffee thing. All they give us is bottled water, which is not even like interesting. But at least I feel like I'm being healthy, so I'll actually take it. That's fine. I actually could just use this little laptop. So it's the Online Learning Symposium, where they teach us about like online teaching and things associated with that. So I'm going to mark it that way. Do I have anything else scheduled during the week? I think currently that's all I have scheduled. We'll probably do something this weekend. I just don't know what it's going to be. I need to get blood work done this week, but I don't know what day, so it's just going to go on the to-do list. And then I'll write it in on whatever day it actually happens, because I have to show up somewhere for that to occur. All right. Apparently that is it for the pre-planning. So I'm going to fill it out. As I said, I have these Superior needle drawing pens. I got them off Amazon in like a 10-pack, or yeah, I think it's a 10-pack. So I'm going to fill this out quickly, and then I will be right back. Look like. I hate this pen so far. You can see it doesn't write super neatly because of its felt tip or whatever. So don't love it. We'll see. Hopefully I can stick it out for the week. You've also noticed I didn't put in the weekend banner yet, and that's because I don't know how busy the weekend's going to be. So like I would kind of like to put it just here, but if it turns out to be pretty busy, I might put it over the bottom washi at the bottom. So I'm just going to leave it until I have a better sense of how the week is going. In terms of other stuff I'm going to use, I'm going to try to use as much of this like patterned washi as I can. We'll see how much I manage to use. I think like I most want to try to use the pieces that are most in the kit, I guess. So like these especially, and maybe parts of this, we'll see. I want to use these flags, but I'm going to probably have a bunch of icons left over. Boxes, page, little things, and then I'm going to use as much of the deco and stuff as I can, and I'm actually going to probably like fill some of that in the sidebar as I have extra space. You'll notice it just says study here. It's because I realized there's not enough space to write Chinese, so I was going to write that in Chinese, but then I need to remember how to write it in Chinese. I don't write that much Chinese, so my writing is pretty terrible. So I'm not confident enough to write it without Googling it first. So I will fill that out before I am back. Anyway, this is how the pre-planning looks, and then I will be right back to show you the finished spread. Alright, here is the finished weekly spread. I love how this turned out. It's super colorful and fun. So why don't we talk about where things come from? So if I don't mention it, it came from the kit, obviously. So going down the side, this little Instagram icon came from Piper Paper Co. Otherwise, everything in the sidebar came from the kit. On Monday, the little film icon came from Piper Paper Co. as well. This little girl knitting came from Chasing Shells. This gold washi, I'm not sure where it came from. My sister gave it to me as a gift. I'm guessing Amazon, but I'm not totally certain. What happened here? Oh, there we go. We're okay. All right. On Tuesday, the backpack came from Chasing Shells. This little dumbbell icon came from the Dollar Tree. Everything else was from the kit. Wednesday, This Spring Is Here came from the Dollar Tree. This is deco from the kit, as is this. On Thursday, the dumbbell also came from Dollar Tree, just like on Tuesday. Friday, this little migraine girl came from Courses Creations. And then the little pizza came from Hobby Lobby. Everything on Saturday came from the kit. And just the washi was from probably Amazon. Everything else came from the kit on Sunday as well. So I really pulled in from the kit really well, but I still have a ton of leftovers. So this is the deco and icons page. A ton of leftovers. Obviously these are all pretty useful in other kits as well. I think that I'll definitely find places to use that. This page of icons, labels, flags, everything definitely can use. I have a couple of half boxes, some bill dues, some quarter boxes, and some scallop boxes left. I have all the glitter headers for an entire other kit, plus some washi strips down here, which I think that I can pull into other kits as well. And then I have a bunch of little things and a couple headers, which I'm not sure are that useful, but I think that all the little things will be useful. So that's what I have left over. This is how this week turned out. I really love it, and I am excited for the upcoming week as well because it's my birthday. So I hope that everyone has a great day. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. I would really appreciate that, and see you soon. Bye!